The new AirPods Max. In typical Apple fashion, the unboxing is over-engineered but appreciated. Here are the headphones, case, lightning to USB-C cable, manuals, aluminum exterior, memory foam cups feels nice, pivot joints for better fit on your dome, adjustable band, mesh material on top of the band for comfortable weight distribution, noise cancellation button, dial like Apple Watch to control volume, press to play and stop, twice to skip forward, 3 times to go back, multiple mics surround each earpiece. No actual on button, just put them on, you'll get the familiar AirPods connected sound. They're light, others are lighter, but it's still super comfortable. The memory foam makes a nice acoustic seal around the ears, but doesn't feel too hot or too much pressure even after 8+ hours of use. They are replaceable, by the way. The fit is also tight enough to moderately headbang. Noise cancellation is great, they did a good job with AirPods Pro, but the Max has, I would say, 2 to 3 times better noise canceling. Yeah, it's good. Better than Bose 700s by 10 to 20% as well. This is what transparency mode sounds like with the movie playing and fan noise. Then you turn noise cancel on, or you can just turn it off. The sound quality is superb, crushes the Bose 700s, which is a fantastic sounding set of headphones. Some reviewers have said the 700s are fairly similar to the Max, but I don't know what they were listening to because there's a clear winner here. These have so much better frequency separation than Bose, meaning you can hear each instrument more clearly. I compared headphones using Tidal's master tracks as well as Qobuz high-res audio tracks over multiple songs and genres. I also downloaded really high bitrate music samples. The AirPods Max had the best performance, and no matter the genre, the instruments were crisp and the vocals were well balanced. In short, these are the best sounding wireless headphones I've ever heard, worth the money in my opinion, but only if you're going to be using Tidal or Qobuz or a similar high fidelity audio source, which once you've tasted that fruit, it's hard to go back to normal food. If you use Spotify, Apple Music or similar, then it'll still sound great, but you won't be tapping the full potential of the headset. Of course, special Apple ecosystem features also give you more reason to buy this. Auto handoff when you go device to device though, only works for me half the time. Spatial audio is also a feature unique to AirPods Pro and now AirPods Max. It makes it sound like you're listening to surround sound speakers. It's a neat trick, only works with iPhones and iPads though. Like AirPods before, taking the headphones off stops the music or video, putting them on resumes. Battery life for Max lives up to claims. I got about 19 hours across 3 days of heavy use. You supposedly get more battery life if you put it in the weird case when you're not using it, but I'm probably not going to do that. This is what the microphone sounds like, which is important if you do a lot of Zoom calls. Here are the Bose 700s for comparison. You may be wondering if the mic actually does noise cancellation too, and it does. On the Bose, it does this really well. It can be confusing, but the noise cancel on the mic performs differently than on the earpiece, and the mic on the Bose is the best by far. I have a vacuum about 3 feet away that I'll start, and you can hardly hear it. Pretty amazing. Back to the AirPods Max, and you can tell it takes a full second for it to try and mute the volume, and it's way worse than the Bose. Now this is Soundcore Life, which are a great pair of headphones in the $50 price range. Incredible value headphones. Let's do the vacuum test for this one. As you can tell, it's a lot faster at muting the noise and has decent voice pickup too. Link in the comments for these if you're not about that expensive headphone life. If you're planning on using AirPods Max for calls, you may want to reconsider. I found myself switching to my regular AirPods for calls. Let's talk use cases. Using these while you focus on work or study? Perfect for that. Like I said, noise cancelling is awesome. Not good to exercise with, not water resistant, not what it was intended for. Just use other headphones. Great travel companion, decently portable. Metal makes it more durable too, but the mesh, I imagine, is susceptible to damage via keys, pens, or whatever you have in your bag, so be careful about that. These have a more than expected amount of noise bleed, so just be aware of that as well. At 80% volumes, the person next to you will be humming along with you. Can you pair these with Windows or Android devices? Yes, technically, but why? I wouldn't pay the Apple Premium to use these with Windows or Android. Video editing. You shouldn't use any wireless headphones to edit video because of the audio lag, and these are no exception. Just use wired. Speaking of which, you can use Apple's extra $35 cable to use this as a wired headset, even when the batteries are dead. You cannot use the Lightning audio adapter or the included cable to do this. Classic Apple. In summary, what it does well, it's best in class. That's sound quality, comfort, noise cancellation, and the unique Apple ecosystem benefits. Don't expect the best microphone performance or water resistance. This has been a quick review of the AirPods Max. If you don't have time for lengthy tech reviews, subscribe and catch future videos that get straight to the point. Catch you in the next one.